ऑन करी गेम थोड़ा करा फिर आराम, खेली वेलोरेंट बंदे मारे 3-4, एम मेरा सर पे निकालूं मैं भड़ास। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। बैठे बैठे देख बना लिया है नाम, नींद करके हराम, पूरी रात किया काम, बजे बरा छोड़ा काम, ऑन करी गेम थोड़ा करा फिर आराम, खेली वेलोरेंट बंदे मारे 3-4, एम मेरा सर पे निकालूं मैं भड़ास। कहती बस खेलते हो पूरी रात, मुझे देते नहीं टाइम, ऐसी कैसी है ये बात। मैंने बोला हट बे रुक, चल रहा 1v1, एक बंदी क्यूट से प्रो से मिली, मैच में कैरेक्टर की बात हुई, वो मिड पे नहीं आई, ये पे मारा बी पे मारा, स्पॉन पे भी खाई, मैंने पिस्टल से मारा तो एआर ले आई, के लसने लगी तो फिर स्टन गन चलाई। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। ट्रिंग ट्रिंग बजी मेरी बेल, पूछा हुज इट, थॉट शेप लेग्स मेरे ड्रीम्स मेरे लूसिड, लेके दो गिफ्ट्स उसे पॉइंट मेरा क्यूपिड, मैं देखूं सिर्फ उसे बाकी लगे स्टूपिड। डब्बे में डब्बा और डब्बे में तू, ऐसा माज क्या करे तेरी सोच ही गुआ, तू जा मैला बोलूं या बोलूं मैं पहने दी, सेंसर में जाके तो हो जानी टू है। मारी ड्रीम बिटो में मैं हेल लेट, 808 ड्राइव वाली चेक प्रो है ना लेट, जोन पूरा बना बड़ा लौंडे सारे हाइट अप, सैनिटी को छोड़ चुके लौंडे हो गए साइंस अप, हाइट अप बहुत ऊपर पहुंच ना पाएगा ब्रो, सीढ़ी ले ले चाहे तू चोट ही खाएगा, तो फोन पड़ा शर्ट हुआ जोन हेला लेट करा तो भाव मत दे, पर तेरी कॉल तेरी बिच। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। बैठे बैठे देख बना लिया है नाम, नींद करके हराम, पूरी रात किया काम, बजे बरा छोड़ा काम, ऑन करी गेम थोड़ा करा फिर आराम, खेली वेलोरेंट बंदे मारे 3-4, एम मेरा सर पे निकालूं मैं भड़ास। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। बैठे बैठे देख बना लिया है नाम, नींद करके हराम, पूरी रात किया काम, बजे बरा छोड़ा काम, ऑन करी गेम थोड़ा करा फिर आराम, खेली वेलोरेंट बंदे मारे 3-4, एम मेरा सर पे निकालूं मैं भड़ास। कहती बस खेलते हो पूरी रात, मुझे देते नहीं टाइम, ऐसी कैसी है ये बात। मैंने बोला हट बे रुक, चल रहा 1v1, एक बंदी क्यूट से प्रो से मिली, मैच में कैरेक्टर की बात हुई, वो मिड पे नहीं आई, ये पे मारा बी पे मारा, स्पॉन पे भी खाई, मैंने पिस्टल से मारा तो एआर ले आई, के लसने लगी तो फिर स्टन गन चलाई। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ। सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। ट्रिंग ट्रिंग बजी मेरी बेल, पूछा हुज इट, थॉट शेप लेग्स मेरे ड्रीम्स मेरे लूसिड, लेके दो गिफ्ट्स उसे पॉइंट मेरा क्यूपिड, मैं देखूं सिर्फ उसे बाकी लगे स्टूपिड। डब्बे में डब्बा और डब्बे में तू, ऐसा माज क्या करे तेरी सोच ही गुआ, तू जा मैला बोलूं या बोलूं मैं पहने दी, सेंसर में जाके तो हो जानी टू है। मारी ड्रीम बिटो में मैं हेल लेट, 808 ड्राइव वाली चेक प्रो है ना लेट, जोन पूरा बना बड़ा लौंडे सारे हाइट अप, सैनिटी को छोड़ चुके लौंडे हो गए साइंस अप, हाइट अप बहुत ऊपर पहुंच ना पाएगा ब्रो, सीढ़ी ले ले चाहे तू चोट ही खाएगा, तो फोन पड़ा शर्ट हुआ जोन हेला लेट करा तो भाव मत दे, पर तेरी कॉल तेरी बिच। सोती सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला सोती सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ
रुक जा भाई, नहीं बाद में करना, नहीं अभी नहीं। वेलकम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम गाइस एंड आई होप यू आर डूइंग गुड। आज है फाइनल्स और ऑलरेडी मैं आप लोग को बता दूं, एस्टेरिया टीम जो है थर्ड पोजीशन में आ चुकी है, क्योंकि उनकी जो उनकी थर्ड पोजीशन के लिए मैच होने वाली थी अगेंस्ट टीम एलिमेंट्स, और एलिमेंट्स जो टीम है उन्होंने जो है फोरफिट कर लिया था, तो रिगार्ड उसके लिए उनको थर्ड पोजीशन एस्टेरिया टीम को मिल चुकी है। और पहले और दूसरे पोजीशन के लिए जो है मैच आज होने वाला है EON Esports वर्सेस WDK। सो देखते हैं कैसा रहता है इनका गेम प्ले। बाय द वे टुडे इज़ द फाइनल्स और BO3 ही मैच होगा। 3 मैचेस मतलब डिपेंड करता है कि कौन कैसे क्या गेम प्ले दिखाता है, तो टोटली डिपेंड्स ऑन दैट। सो BO3 होगा एंड दिस इज़ द फाइनल्स, और कल से फिर से नॉर्मल स्ट्रीम्स देखने को मिलेंगे। और BGMI भी, नो डाउट इन दैट BGMI होगा, बट अभी नहीं होगा BGMI, थोड़ा नॉर्मल अभी वैलो चलेगा, फिर BGMI कुछ दिनों के बाद ज़रूर होगा। तो गाइस वेलकम बैक टू द स्ट्रीम एंड आई होप यू डूइंग गुड। और थोड़ा चैटों को थोड़ा इधर उधर कर दी जाए। एक सेकेंड, कंट्रोल रूम किधर गया भाई? या कंट्रोल रूम में तो अभी भी लाइव नहीं, हाँ लाइव दिखा रहा है। राहुल वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। स्टार गेमिंग वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाय हेलो व्हाट्स अप, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। मैं हूँ मकदूमी दूंगा क्या? हेलो क्या हुआ? ओपी पायरिक्स वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। टुडे इज द लास्ट डे बाय द वे, द डे वी आर वेटिंग फॉर इट्स फाइनली कमिंग टू एन एंड। द टूर्नामेंट 7-8 दिनों से जो टूर्नामेंट चल रहा था वो फाइनली इट इज कमिंग टू एन एंड। और एंड अलॉन्ग विद दैट बहुत सारे और भी चीज़ें हैं, बहुत सारे चीज़ें जो है अनाउंसमेंट करी जाएगी नेक्स्ट महीने का टूर्नामेंट। ऑफ कोर्स आई गेस BGMI का ही होगा, सो वो भी जो है करी जाएगी बहुत जल्दी। Right now let's have a look at the WDK versus EON Esports, and a huge thank you for Cyberon to sponsoring, मतलब huge thank to Cyberon for sponsoring। और नेक्स्ट टूर्नामेंट थोड़ा बड़े वाले में करेंगे, कुछ बड़े लेट्स सी, हम प्लान कर रहे हैं थोड़ा स्ट्रीमर्स टूर्नामेंट करेंगे, बड़े स्ट्रीमर्स को बुलाएं, और या लेट्स सी क्या होता है, विल सी दैट। और जितने भी बाकी टूर्नामेंट्स होंगे वो सारे दूसरे हमारे जो TRS स्पोर्ट्स वाला चैनल है उसमें करा जाएगा, इस चैनल में नहीं होगा। इट्स लुकिंग वेरी अनप्रोफेशनल, सो इस चैनल में मैं नहीं करूँगा, ठीक है। आज भी डोरेमोन कहाँ? चलो इतना ज़्यादा ब्राइट हो जाता है तुमको ये डोरेमोन कैसे? और बैकग्राउंड लाइट वेट कुछ नहीं जल रहा है तो समझ लेना, क्योंकि फेस कैम तो होगा नहीं ज़्यादा टाइम, तो लाइट लगा के पीछे हरकत करने के RGB करने की कोई, समझ रहे हो ना? उतना समझ रहे हो? है समझ रहे हो? समझ रहे हो ना? Okay, first is bind and EON is defending. Okay, great. Also deployed is with us, and also thank you very much guys for joining the stream also। और आज लास्ट BO3 है, तो एंजॉय करना, बहुत ही ज़्यादा तगड़ी टीम मैचेस जो है देखने को मिलेगा। एंड ऑफ कोर्स ह्यूज थैंक्स टू साइबरन फॉर स्पॉन्सरिंग। और आज डिसाइड हो जाएगा कि वो 5 जो रेजर के मैचेस है वो किसको मिलेंगे, सॉरी किसको कौन सी टीम को मिलेगी। सो बस यही था। एंड वी ऑल्सो हैव आवर जॉर्ड डिप्लॉयड विद अस फॉर द लवली सुपर लवली कास्टिंग। सो डिप्लॉयड वेलकम, व्हाट्स अप? Oh, your voice didn't went. Your voice didn't went to the stream. Once more test deployed. Once more deployed. Let's go.
Thank you for having me.
Hey guys, let's go. Best of luck to both of the teams and Godspeed. Okay, I'm turning off the face cam and you guys will enjoy the matches over here. And let me tell you, in the defender side, we have EON Esports. Let me set their initials first. EON Esports versus we have I mean, these two teams we have seen performing good. So I mean, both the thing is key, all of the teams are performing good, but totally depends upon, you know, sometimes team play, sometimes gunpowder. So it totally depends. So yeah, these two teams managed to come into the finals. So yeah, let's see. Just a second. So refresh and refresh. Okay, let's go, guys. 30 seconds to start the match, and you guys will enjoy. Yes, I'm saying you guys are gonna see some amazing. Yes. What, I don't know. Let me start the background music first. एकदम हल्का हल्का, एकदम हल्का.
Choose your agent.
Guys, match has been started and finally it's the last day. Yeah, it's the last day and let's go deployed. In not only me, I mean, people are waiting for the lovely voice of yours. Let's go. Man, let's go.
Okay, so guys, welcome back to the tournament, and so today it's going to be the last day, the finals. So it's WDK and EON Esports. Obviously, both of the teams have been playing really incredibly well. Even EON and WDK, they were dominating their opponents even in the semi-finals. So the place to look out for, I would say, it's gonna be a battle between Sensei and Karthik, because you know, Karthik is the single duelist for him, and support with Age and Take could like make wonders. We saw how he performed in the two maps that he played in semi-finals, and also on the other side we saw some crazy operating skills from the side of Sensei as well. So let's see if it's going to be a really nice battle to watch. On the other side of WDK, they're going to be going with two duelists, and Naidu is going to be the one playing race, just like the semi-finals. So let's see what's going to happen. Map number 1, it's going to be Bind, and EON Esports are on defense. Ooh, there's something you need to look out for, but this time looks like not going to be an aggressive push from the showers. Instead, it's Zeno holding on to the showers area, while on the other side, if you look, Karthik and Agent AK, their combo is holding on to the hookah area. But as of now, nobody's coming towards that area, which means they are pretty safe and they don't have to take any fights, while the rest of the team of WDK are pushing towards A shot and showers. You can see it's going to be Soa who's towards that shower area, and it's going to be Yezu starting things off by taking up Zeno, who tried to fall back on time, but Sensei is going to add in the salt to that injury by taking one, but he will get taken out. But nonetheless, he has done the damage. But here comes Agent AK, who took the TP. He's going to take out Yezu. A 3v3 man count evened out, and yes, WDK are going to take the TP, except for Macaulay, who's going to be holding on to the day shot position. Just to try and take some people off guard over here. And the planet is going to go down towards the B side. Yes, Macaulay has revealed his location, so he's going to fall back to live another day to take another fight. On the other hand, still Team EON Esports, they are getting ready for a retake, while on the other hand, you can see Dino TV. He's going to push it himself just enough to make sure he can get a kill. He's going to get one. He's going to get another. No, Shazad is going to spray him down with his frenzy. It's a 2v2 retake. If anybody came here, Agent Take is going to take one. It's all up to the Killjoy, who is into the hookah, and I don't think he will be able to do it. And exactly, Karthik is going to take him down, but that was really close. Karthik was left on 4 HP, but it is going to be Agent Take and Karthik being able to clutch round number 1 for the team. And just like we saw in the past, the EON Esports starting off really strong, the side of defense in the map of Bind. So after this, this is going to be a buy round for coming on from the side of Team EON Esports. On the other side, it's going to be an eco round coming on from WDK. So they need to make the most out of it, WDK, if they want a chance to, like, I mean, if they don't want to lose guns when they go for a buy round. I mean, when they go for a buy round in the next round, because you see, we've always seen Agent AK and Karthik making a combo work, and they always go aggressive, especially in bonus round like this. They will doubt to go aggressive, and even if they manage to take them out, they will be able to get to 1 or 2, which will cause the damage to their economy. So they need to make sure that they get some kills in here, so that they can't afford some guns. There. So let's see. Karthik is not going to check the corner. I think it's but he's going to get one, but he's not going to check his corner, but never mind. He's gonna whiff the right click, which will which will help Agent AK to turn around and click his head, and it's gonna be Sensei who's gonna flick onto Hope, but he's gonna be very low on
Last
HP.
player
Not gonna be able to
standing.
do much damage there. A 4v1 situation, still in the favor of EON Esports, just like we would expect, and it's all to Machiavelli towards the A-shot area with a turret and a swarm grenade in his hand. He's gonna get a dink onto the Astra. Zeno's gonna be very low on HP, but I don't think he's gonna peek again, and it's gonna be Karthik who's finishing things off. Zeno left on 5 HP will survive with the Spectre in his hand, which means that's gonna be round number 2 on the board for the side of EON Esports, and the round ended just like EON Esports wanted it to end, and they didn't lose much men over there, so which means they will have an advantage there.
By
And
the way, do you know that Asteria got the 3rd position in the tournament?
yes guys, by the way, the 3rd place match which was supposed to be streamed, unfortunately it was not streamed, but
Elements gave the
Asteria,
forfeit to Asteria.
yes, element, so it's gonna be 3rd place, it goes to Asteria. So obviously they play so well in the tournament, so I think they deserve it, and unfortunately for Elements they couldn't play the 3rd place match because of some issues on the team, so unfortunate for them. So let's take a look at the finals. Sensei already topping the scoreboard for his team with 2 kills, 2 deaths equally, and there's going to be a buy round coming on from the side of WDK, and they need to win this round. I always keep saying this thing again and again, but whenever a team goes for a buy after losing a pistol round and the round following that, they need to win this round. Otherwise, it's going to be a really hard thing for them because they will be really down on economy. So let's see what they're going to do and what they're going to pull out just to make sure that they win this round. Naidu is going to waste all his utilities. He's not going to find much use with that. Siddharth also uses 2 of his smokes, which means he has 1 smoke to go for that B execute. He has a molly in his hand still, so that might make a difference. On the other hand, Zeno has already used up all his astral stars, which means no smokes for the side of EON Esports. Even if they want to go for a retake, so they would not be liking that. The post stack coming on from the side of EON Esports towards A. Now Dino TV is gonna give call out to his teammates that the whole team of WDK are pushing towards B, but he will only be good to give a call out because he will be taken down by the whole squad of WDK who are pushing towards the site. And it's all up to the 4 people left in EON Esports with a Spectre in their hand to make a clutch happen. Not much utility left on their side, and Machiavelli is gonna spam little through the wall. He's gonna get 1, he's gonna get 2. Okay, Machiavelli is gonna stand strong. I think this is the round on the side of WDK, and exactly that is what we are getting to see. 1v5. If Agent AK manages to get 1 kill at least, it will be good for them, but nope, he will not be good for that. And with that, it's gonna be round number 1 on the board for the side of WDK, which means they have started things up for themselves. But on the other hand, even though the previous round was a bonus round for the side of EON Esports, they lost a lot of HP, they lost a lot of shield in the round number 2. So they had to go for those buys, and they had to go for buy the utilities, and one of their players, he died as well. That was Hope, so which means he had to buy a Spectre. So they will be left on a little bit of a weaker buy. You could see a Bulldog coming in, a Spectre coming in. So whatever the buy they have to try and win this round with that. And I don't know what's happening because there it comes. The aggressive push that we've always waiting for. But I think WDK have made their homework, and I think they are ready for that aggression shown from EON Karthik, and they're waiting for him. But never mind.
Oh my
Whatever
God,
you
you
do,
saw
you
Spike
can't
down,
stop
attacker
him.
spawn.
No, I mean whatever you do, you can't stop him. This man is unstoppable. I'm telling you. They like know he's gonna push. They're waiting for him.
1 enemy
Yeah,
remaining.
obviously, like they know he's going to push. They're waiting for him. They've
There,
done everything right to
flawless.
take him down, but they still can't take him. I don't know why. He's just good. He's just good with his crosshair placement. I mean, he's obviously gonna win his fights when his crosshair placement is like that good. So I wish I had a crosshair placement like his. So never mind. Let's see. It's gonna be round number 3 on the board for the side of team EON Esports. I would say with the weaker buy that, by looking at the weaker buy that they had, I didn't think they would be like winning that round. But looks like EON Karthik is gonna have something else in his mind, and he got that round for his team. And with that, EON Esports played really well, a flawless round for them, and that's gonna put them on a lead of 3-1 in this finals. Map number 1 of 5, and then another aggressive push outside of showers, and it's not gonna find anyone sadly. But Yezu is still holding on to that area, and he's gonna spot him. But oh, that tag is very deadly. It's gonna be very low on HP.
Careful.
He's gonna fall back to Livana that day, but I'm not quite sure if Karthik will be able to do much damage after the HP that he's been left on. So I would say in this round, Karthik has been he's been weakened. It doesn't even matter. Hope is gonna use his utility to his best, and he's gonna take out BLT by spamming at the right spot. But Machiavelli is gonna respond by taking out Karthik, who was very low on HP. So it is still a 4v4, and Naidu will start things off by taking one. And it's gonna be Yezu who's gonna drop that man count to a 4v2. So it's all up to Agent AK and Dino TV to clutch this up. Dino TV with 149 HP on his body. And you can see Agent AK not looking that much good. And he's gonna be an unhealthy breach with 50 HP left on his body. And he still has a rolling
What
thunder.
was
Will he be
Shazad
using it? I
doing?
don't think. What?
What
Shazad?
was Shazad? What was he doing with the molly?
Where?
I don't know. He
Uh,
died.
I don't know. Oh, he died. Yeah, I see. I think he was trying to do something there, and Dino TV took him out. And it's all up to Agent again. Dino TV to clutch this up. We clutch this
Last
2v3,
player
and it's gonna be
standing.
Jesus gonna finish off the unhealthy Agent AK. But Dino TV is gonna take out Naidu, and he's gonna fall back. He knows that he has done enough damage, and now all he has to do is save more guns for his team, so that they have that upper advantage in their hand. Obviously, they're gonna have enough money to go for the buy next round. But on the other hand, you can see WDK struggling a little bit on the economy, obviously, because they were able to afford guns by the skin of their teeth in the previous round. So now they will have to settle down for a couple of specters on their side, and maybe even VLT Sensei if he manages. I mean, Sensei if he manages to take a alt orb, he might be able to do it. But I think it's gonna be Yezu who's gonna go on a half shield, and he's gonna buy for his teammates. So that's gonna leave Shazad on a Vandal, and it's gonna be Sensei who's taking on the Judge. I think he's gonna try and take that alt orb. At the moment, he's towards that A-shot area. He's gonna walk towards the A-shot area with his shotgun, and there comes the Hell Fury. It's not gonna catch anyone because the UL area has been left completely clear. Because usually Team EON Esports, they like to play towards the shower area. That is where they have the control. And there comes the rolling thunder. It's gonna catch 3 people of WDK. And this is not looking good for WDK. What? WDK nice. He's gonna somehow miraculously gonna catch Karthik through the smoke, and he's gonna activate his showstopper. It's gonna take out Agent AK as well. And this round looks like it's slowly falling apart towards the side of WDK. Zeno will manage to bring it back to them by making it a 2v3. And also don't forget that WDK Naidu is very low on HP. All it takes is 1 bullet onto his body, and that's gonna kill him. With a Vandal, of course. If it's a Phantom, he might survive with 1 HP left on his body. WDK Naidu still very low on HP, manages to stay alive, but EON Hope is gonna manage to take him out. And with that, it's gonna be a 2v2, and there comes the lockdown. And Yezu is gonna use his eyes to take the lockdown defender ult, but it's gonna be WDK Machiavelli taking out EON Hope. It's all up to the Zeno to clutch this up. And there comes the Astral Revive. Too many ults used in the same round, I would say.
One
There
enemy
comes
remaining.
Killjoy. Machiavelli is gonna get taken down. It's all up to Soa. And he's gonna throw the shock darts, and I think it's gonna connect. But I think, oh no, the wrong time.
Oh my
But he's
God,
gonna be
that
able
was
to
so
get him at the
close.
last millisecond. I think he was pretty confident that after the shock dart, maybe Zeno had stopped the defuse. But I mean, to his surprise, he didn't. But somehow he managed to get the clutch. A really important round for the side of WDK to even things out in this round number 6. And that's gonna be a round for them, which is gonna put EON Esports onto an eco. But on the other side, Team WDK, they are not good on eco economy as well. So you could see Sensei is going to be going on to the late storm, and the rest of his teammates are going to be able to afford a buy, a pretty decent buy if you ask me. And on the other side, EON Esports, obviously they don't need to rush up too much because they need to. I mean, they don't have enough money. If they go for a force, there's no hope for them in that round. So it's gonna be Nico coming on from their side. Zeno is gonna fall back.
Get out of my way!
The hook push gets naded, and it is cleared by Naidu. And looks like WDK is gonna use Aldrin to get a lot of info there. And here Sensei is gonna start things out by taking out Agent
Oh my
AK.
God,
It's gonna get 2 layers. Yes. A little bit of a Korean jet moment coming there, and it's gonna be Naidu who's gonna add more injury to the side of EON Esports.
One
He's gonna take
enemy
another.
remaining.
But I don't know why whenever like Sensi gets a 1 or 2 kills with his blade storm, after that he always misses. He always whiffs the easy kill. Like he gets some like crucial kills and really tough kills, but somehow he misses those easy kills. But I don't know, like maybe it's in his nature. He's gonna be on 4 kills and 5 deaths. And for his team, it's gonna be Naidu, who's the star of the game so far. And on the other hand, it's gonna be Zeno with 6 kills. Karthik hasn't popped off really yet, but he has been doing good as well. He's got 5 kills on his name. And they have been playing together as a unit well, and that eco round didn't go as well as they planned. They went for the couple of sheriff buys, it didn't work for them, which is gonna put Dino onto that operator role. A free kill for EON Karthik with the Agent take his flash, and that is exactly what I'm saying. Even though he got traded there, that was a big pick onto Sensei. Having said that, it's gonna affect their economy a lot, but still, it's gonna be Karthik who got taken down, who had showstopper in his hand, to be honest. So he might have caused more damage there, but it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know, WDK were expecting that Soa to play aggressive towards B long with an operator. It's a little weird, but I mean, it's pretty common for the side of team EON Esports, and they are used to winning with that strat. And exactly that is what has been working out for them. Agent AK trying to hold off Shavas, and there comes the recon. He's gonna spot out a few, and oh, there comes the nade. That it's gonna clear the triple box. And it's gonna be
player
low. He's gonna
standing.
take out one. He's gonna take out two with the help of Agent AK, and Agent AK is gonna assist him in that. And it's all up to the KJ Machiavelli to clutch a 1v4. Looks like more than impossible at this point, but will manage to get one. And he's gonna manage to take out Agent AK, was very low on HP, and it's all up to Zeno to get that free kill because Machiavelli wasn't expecting him to be holding on to that hookah position. With that, it's gonna be an equalizer coming on from the side of EON Esports, and I think after winning like a couple of rounds in a row, WDK will have just enough money to go for that buy.
BYB
But
fam.
if they lose
Going
this
to
round, I'm
Astral
not
to do
quite
them
sure how good
Astral
of
Guardian
how
things
good
I
of an
do.
economy they will have. So they will need to. They have to make sure that they win this round. But a really good equalizer coming on from the side of the EON Esports. It's gonna put them
Let's see
on
now.
a little bit of advantage. I mean, they're going to be in a little bit of a good position because they have good economy. And
Placing
Dino
swarm
TV is going to be holding on to that operator as well. Karthik yet again going
Placing
to that
alarm
aggressive push. We've seen him do it again and
Time
again.
out.
But this time, WDK looks like they have a plan. They have two people holding outside Shavas. And Aldron is going to spot him. He's going to spray him down almost to his death. He's going to be very low on HP. And there goes the showstopper. He's going to catch two. How does he always manage to get that? I mean, his game sense is too good. Obviously, he heard the footsteps of another person coming in there. But yes, he got 2 kills there. And it's going to put them in a man advantage of 5-3. Even though he's very low on HP, he's still on 1 HP. But he has a boom bot, he has a nade. Even though he can't get a good gunfight with his 1 HP left on the body. But he can definitely use this nade and boom bot to the right use. And
One
make this
enemy
1v5,
remaining.
1v3 pretty easy for them. And I don't think Hope and Dino TV needs him for that. And they're going to take one for themselves. And it's all up to Machiavelli yet again to clutch this round up. Which looks again
Flawless.
more than impossible. And there comes the gravity pull. It's going to take out Machiavelli. And Hope is going to be the one to do the job. And with that, it's going to be round number 5 on the board. And EON Esports back on the driving seat. They're back on the lead. So WDK, they have to go for an eco if I'm not wrong. Yes, that's exactly what we are going to see. Except for Shazad. He's going to go for a Spectre buy because he had a lot of money in the previous round. So he's going to try and make some damage there. He's going to be that, he's going to be a little bit of a problem to his enemies. And looks like a judge play coming on from Sensai. Bucky from Naidu. Oh, this could be very fatal for the side of EON Esports. So let's see how well Yezu and Naidu are able to utilize the buy that they went for. And judge, the Cesar bot is going to be handed over to the hands of Sensei to make something happen here, because obviously he's the jet there, so he can obviously dash and he can do everything and he can get the kill there. So let's see what's going to happen. That comes the Hunter's Fury from Dino TV. He's not going to catch anyone, but he is just going to catch Karthik. But Eon Hope makes sure that they have the
Spike
advantage and he's going to
down
take
A.
2 for himself. Eon Hope holding a really crucial position. He's going to be a little bit of low on HP. And the Vandals have been fired from the side of A shot. And there comes the shock dart. A really good shock dart from the side of Yezu. It's gonna be
One
next
enemy
round.
remaining.
He's gonna be very low on HP, but it doesn't matter because it's all up to Dino TV, who's holding onto the A shot position with an operator from heaven. Yezu is gonna take out Eon Hope with a nice wall bang, but it's gonna be Dino
much
TV.
worse than you.
Too good of an operator. He's gonna take the
Right
round.
here.
And with that, it's gonna be round number 6. Looks like the first half, just like we've seen in the past, it's gonna go in the favor of EON Esports as well. But just as I say that, this is like, even though they are in the lead at this point, they are not going like really strong. You can't expect them to play that well in the second half as well, because as we've seen in the past, as we've seen in quarterfinals, as we've seen in pre-quarterfinals, we've seen like EON Esports struggle a lot in that attacker side. So they always tend to like get score like 8-4 and 9-3. So from here 8-4 to get to 8-4, they need to win 2 rounds in a row, which I think would be a little bit hard, not impossible. And so let's see if they're able to do that, because they need more rounds when they go to attack, because their attack is like not the best in the world, especially against a team like WDK, who are like really good at defense. So let's see what's gonna happen here. And EON Esports, who are like really strong in attack so far,
Blocking
they will be
fish,
back to their
obscuring
lead. They are at a score of 6-4. And let's see how this first half ends for them on this side of
Pulling
defense in the
them
first
in.
map of Bind. And there comes the
Need
pull
that
of
back. Need
there
that
comes the
back.
Astral. Well,
Initiated.
gonna pull a few people. Yes is gonna be left very low on HP, but he's gonna pull out his Hunter Fury
Spike
to take out the
planted.
Killjoy lockdown. There goes the Killjoy lockdown and there goes the plant down. WDK Naidu is gonna take out Karthik. Karthik, I don't know. Maybe his luck is just bad. Like he always gets killed through the smoke in this entire match. He's always been killed through smoke in this entire match. So let's see how it's gonna turn out for them. It's gonna be a 5-4 for the side of WDK. I think the way they've been positioning themselves, I think they should be able to get this round pretty easily. And Sensei is gonna make sure that they get it, and he's gonna get one. But Agentic is gonna trade him off. The 3v4, and there comes the help unit.
Last player standing.
WDK Naidu is gonna spray through the help unit. It's gonna get out Zeno. And it's all up to Agentic to clutch this round out, which is like more than impossible at this point. He's obviously not gonna go for the save. He's gonna try and get some kills there because they obviously have they obviously have enough money
Last
to go for the
round
buy.
before the
The last
switch.
round of first half. While on the other side, I think WDK. Even though Naidu doesn't have enough money, I think Shazad can drop for him because this is the last round of the first half. And there you go. He's gonna get a drop from his teammate, and with that, they will be looking to win
Need a
this
drop.
last round of the first half just to make sure that the score is like 6-6. If they are able to get a 6-6 in a map like Bind in a side of attacking, I would say their mission has been accomplished, and they could bring it all back to their side when they go to that side of defense. And there comes the recon. It's not gonna spot anyone towards the shower because this time the combo between EON, Karthik and Agent AK, they've chosen the wrong side. They are playing towards the hookah. Oh, now I see what WDK are trying to do. They know that the combo between Agent AK and Karthik are deadly, so they are trying to avoid them. And they are using Sova to get the Sova utility is used to get that info, but Zeno, no, too much of an ego peak there. He's gonna be getting taken down by the showstopper of Naidu. But there goes Hope is gonna take out Shazad, but it's gonna be Sensei trading his teammate off. And with that, it's gonna be a 3v4. Still in the favor of Team WDK. Looks like this is going to be a round for them. An aggressive push towards CT. This could end really good or really bad for them. And now I see what he did. He's gonna be baiting his teammate just to make sure that he gets a better position, and that he will get, and he's gonna get a kill as well, making sure that they still have the man advantage. A 2v3 still in the favor of Team WDK. Dino TV with the operator in his hand. He's gonna switch to a Phantom. Will he be able to get a kill there? Let's see. It's gonna be
Last player
the
standing.
area, but it's gonna be Naidu who's gonna position himself really well to get those 2 kills. A 3k for him, and
Switching
good
sides.
half from both the sides, but this is not something EON Esports would have been expecting because so far they've been so good on defense. I would say 6-6 is a pretty good score. So let's see if EON Esports are capable of putting it back in the second half in the side of attack. While on the other hand, WDK, they should be really happy with the way they played in the side of attack, and now they know they have the advantage. All they have to do is not mess things up, and if they do everything right, just like they planned, they should be able to get this map number 1 in this grand final. So let's see what's gonna happen. A pretty standard buy coming on from both the sides, but except for Sensei, who we've always seen this guy go for a Sheriff buy, especially in the side of defense, because obviously, like Sheriff is good for holding angles, especially in a pistol round. It could give you a lot of advantage. So let's see what's gonna happen if. But another split push coming on from the side of coming on from the side of EON Esports. We've seen this from their. We've seen this from their side in the past as well. Like WDK and EON Esports, that is where they vary. Like most of the players of WDK, they like to play together. One or two people go for roam attack, but if you see, look at Team EON Esports, they play everywhere. Like there are like 5 possible entrances that you can play on, and like literally all 5 of their players are playing somewhere. It's gonna be Killjoy holding onto the shower area, 2 holding onto short, 1 holding onto hookah, and 1 was holding onto long, and he's gonna regroup. And they are just trying to punish the people who are trying to push aggressive and get some info onto that. Looks like now they're gonna be regrouping and they're going towards the A side. So that's what's gonna be. Oh, just like I said, exactly that is what happened. The Sheriff is gonna be really good for holding an angle. He's gonna get 2, and his teammate is gonna help him.
We crushed them.
Machiavelli will get 2 for himself with swarm grenades, and Sensei is gonna finish things off. A really good round for him, and that's gonna put them on a lead. For the first time, I wouldn't say first time, I think for the second time in this map, and now they will be looking to increase the lead as much as they can in the second half of map number 1 in Bind. So they are like only a few rounds away from getting to the map point. So let's see if they are able to do that. And EON Esports on the other hand, they need to pull something out of this round because it's a forced buy round coming on from the side of Team WDK, and if they are able to do damage to their opponents in this round, they will be pretty successful, and that is exactly what we are getting to see, a 4-man rush together. This is not something that you see usually from the side of EON Esports, but they know that it's an eco round, and in an eco round they have to go together because they don't have the gun power. So they are working on their manpower, the shock dart, all the shock darts are gonna connect. There comes the nade. Jesus is gonna get one. He's gonna get two. He's gonna get a little bit of help from his teammates. So he's gonna Naidu's gonna get one. And with that, Karthik is gonna get a nice right click onto his counterpart, but it's gonna be Naidu with the right click as well. He's gonna take out Karthik through the smoke, and with that, it's gonna be round number 8 on the board for the side of WDK.
Fucking T-Rex situation. I'm gonna give a warning to WDK. They have done this situation yesterday also.
Yes, and with that, WDK starting things off really strong in this second half with a 2-round lead, a little bit of a disrespect as well. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Finally, a buy round coming in from the side of the EON Esports. They should be able to get this round pretty comfortably because it's a buy round for them. So let's see what's gonna happen. EON Esports going for the day push. Looks like it's gonna be a split coming on from them towards the shower and A-shot area. Agent AK holding on to the shower area just to make sure that there's nobody pushing on to that shower. WDK looks like they are expecting this because it's a 4-man hold on to the base side. And the nade is gonna take Jesus drone down. Shazad is gonna start things up by taking out Zeno, but Hope is gonna trade Shazad. Sensei is gonna get one for himself with his Marshall. It's gonna be 4v3 in the advantage of WDK, but the guns are not in their favor. Shock dart, oh my god, all the shock dart that Jesus throws is like connecting somebody. Dino TV is gonna get one, but Naidu is gonna be Abhi is there to trade him out as well. It's gonna be 3v2, still in the advantage of WDK in terms of man count, but he's not gonna look in the right direction. That's gonna bring the man count to
Last player standing.
2 versus 2, but Machiavelli somehow with only 10 HP left on his body is gonna get a kill there. It's all up to Hope. That's his round for his team. Will he be able to get it? And yes, he's gonna get one. I think this is a round for the side of EON Esports. Having said that, Machiavelli, he was on 10 HP, but now he's on 1 HP, so that's pretty much impossible for him. Round number 7 on the side for the side of team. For the side of team EON Esports, a really nice clutch coming on from Hope, but they lost too many people. Having said that, it was a bonus round for the side of WDK, so which means they will have to settle down for a weaker buy. On the other hand, you could see Team WDK, they are also not good looking in terms of that their buy. You could see Sensei going on for that operator pick. However, you could see Yezu and Naidu going on for that Bulldog and Judge pick. I wouldn't say Judge is a bad guy, but Bulldog, it depends. It depends on how you play it. And especially having said that Yezu is a nice position to hold. He's going to be holding on to the lamps area. His Judge could be useful. His Judge could be like a gamble. And I think it's going to work out for them if EON Esports try to go towards the A-shot area. But for now, they're looking to head towards the B side. And it's going to be the Brimstone, Shazad and the Killjoy who are going to be holding on to that B side. And it's all up to Machiavelli and Shazad to try and delay them. And they're going to get support from Naidu, and Naidu is going to be rotating anytime soon. Dino TV is going to be left a little bit of a low on his feet. A very weak buy coming on from the side of EON Esports. 3 Spectres, 2 Assault Rifles. Will they be able to do it? Let's see. Attacker, Killjoy, a lockdown as well coming in, and WDK, they're going to just fall back. They're going to let their opponents get the side and get the plant. But WDK Shazad finds a gap through the smoke. He's going to get Dino TV. And WDK Machiavelli is going to take out Karthik with his spam grenade. After this spam that WDK Shazad managed to put on his body, and it's going to be Zeno who's going to get taken down by Shazad as well. A 3k for Shazad. It's all up to one man standing alive on that long area. That is Hope. He will manage to take out Machiavelli, but it's going to be a 4k for the side of Shazad. And that's going to be round number 9 on the board for the side of WDK Esports. Not only they are in the round lead, now it's going to put EON Esports onto an eco, which is not looking good for them in this map number 1. Especially having said that this has been their strongest map so far in this entire tournament. So let's see how they're going to respond, and it's going to be an eco round coming on from their side. On the other hand, I wouldn't say WDK are like insanely stacked up on money as well. They are looking a little bit weak as well, so they can't afford to lose more rounds. I mean, obviously, if they lose this round, they're going to be able to afford for the next round. But I don't think that's going to happen because it's an eco round from the side of EON Esports, so we might see 7-10 on the scoreboard anytime soon. WDK yet again, 4 stack coming on from the side towards A side. I think Team EON Esports, they are pretty successful in reading that push, and I think they are going to go for that B execute. All five people, all five people of EON Esports are hitting towards the B side. Let's see if they are going to be able to get that. And it's going to be 4 people on the A side from the enemy team. A 5-man rush coming on from EON Esports. Will this work out for them? I think they should be able to get one there. EON Karthik, without losing a man, they're going to take on Machiavelli and they're going to have a Vandal for themselves. Oh, this round could turn disastrous for the side of WDK. And they will manage to get the plan down. They have the site for themselves and it's a retake situation, a 4v5 retake situation for WDK. And Yezu has the hookah control, which means they still have some kind of advantage in them. If not the man advantage, they have some kind of advantage. And the breach utilities are going to slow down the push of WDK. And the spam also comes in, but oh, he's going to get spotted at the wrong time. And Naidu is going to get one, Naidu is going to get two, Zeno is going to shut up Yezu. A 3v3. Zeno is going to get another. Oh, Zeno, will he be able to get another? Nope. Shazad is going to be able to get that pick and it's all up to the two last two people left on the side of EON Esports. This round up and Karthik is going to get one. It's all up to... Oh, this round is getting really crucial, but I don't think Shazad has the time to do it. Does he have the time to do it? Yes, he's going to have the time to do it. So really nice clutch from WDK.
Yeah.
That was really close, but if you look carefully, that was an eco round coming on from the side of EON Esports. This is exactly what they need to do. Because WDK know for a matter of fact that EON Esports like to play very split. So they are willing to take the gamble of making a split of 4-1. That is how confident they are. You can see yet again they are going for that 4-1 split. So WDK need to show that they are not ready to do that. I mean, like they can even go for a together push as well. And they have to hit really hard and really fast to take WDK off guard, and that is exactly what happened in the previous round. But somehow it was very close, but somehow they managed to get it out. And WDK Naidu is going to get one with his showstopper. Will take himself in that process, but it's going to be really sensitive. That insane operating skills that we've been talking about this entire match. He's going to get 2 for himself, and it's all up to Hope and Agent AK. And Agent AK not looking so healthy. He's almost at the brim. He's almost at the edge of his death. Will he be able to survive this? Will he be able to clutch this 2v4 alongside of Hope, who has been looking really good in this entire match, and he's a top fragger for his team. Will he be able to clutch this insane round? A really important round for them, because if they lose this, that will be another eco round from their side, and that is exactly what Sensei did. I mean, even though Naidu went for that showstopper and killed himself in the process, Sensei didn't stop pushing. He went aggressive, and it paid off really well, and he's still alive with full HP, with 2 updrafts, with 2 more pop smokes in his hand. But the rest of the team of Team EON Esports, they're going to be pushing towards the hookah area, and it is Shazad that they're going to be facing anytime soon. Agent is going to peek, he's going to die, and the last person that is going to be EON Hope. He's not going to peek with his teammate, which means Shazad is going to be able to reposition himself, and he's going to get the last kill. And that's going to be...
First match is going to be WDK somehow. I'm getting a feel because it's already 11-7, but let's see.
Yep, it is already 11-7.
We still have a hope from EON Hope.
Yep. EON Hope has been the hope for his team, to be honest. He's got 14 kills being a killjoy, but not enough to put his team onto that lead. On the other side, if you see Naidu with 18, BLT Sensei with 14. So I think at this point in a map like Bind, against a defense like WDK, EON Esports, they're probably lacking a duelist. Karthik, who has been incredible so far, hasn't been able to do much. He has been silent so far in the second half. So let's see if he's able to pull it back for his team, because this is a really desperate force by coming on from the side of EON Esports, and that's not going to pay well for them in this starting fight. And VLT Sensei is going to start things off by taking one with the operator. And it's all up to Dino TV, Karthik, Hope, and Agent AK to pull this round out with a Spectre and a Bulldog and a couple of Vandal in their hand. Will they do it? It's a question to ask with 1 minute 5 seconds left on the clock. And what? Sensei, okay, Sensei is having a really comfortable position. I thought the Sensei was not noticing when EON Esports were whiffing on him, but they're gonna spot his operator and Karthik finally starting things off. I think this might be a change for the side of EON Esports. They're gonna take out the operator for the side of team WDK to bring that man count back to 4 vs 4. So at this point, advantage in nobody's favor. 2 vs 2 split coming on from the side of WDK as well. Here comes the attacker Killjoy, and the counter ult is gonna come as well. But Dino TV is gonna pull out his Hunter Speed. He's gonna take out the defender's Killjoy ult. He's gonna try to take another one, but it's not gonna happen. And Karthik is gonna activate his showstopper, but the showstopper will only stop the show for the turret and not for anyone else. And there comes the I mean, there comes the Brim ult. He's not gonna catch anyone. Agent AK, how is gonna be able to
10
take out
seconds
Silas?
left.
Plant is gonna go down, and there's no stopping that. It's a 3v3 still in the favor of EON Esports, and now it's gonna be a 3v2 in the favor of EON Esports since the plant has gone down, and only 2 people left for the side of WDK and Machiavelli, very low on HP. All it will take is 1 bullet onto his body, and that would be fatal for him. With no utilities left on their body, it's all up to Yezu and Machiavelli.
One enemy
Try and
remaining.
clutches, but Agent is gonna shut him down, and it's gonna be Karthik with the 3 kills. And I think Karthik just heard me, or maybe he's just watching the stream, and who has been silent so far in this half, has started things up by getting a 3k for himself and a comfortable round for his team. And after winning a lot of rounds in a row, but even though they won a lot of rounds in a row, they had to like clutch a 1v2 or 1v3 situation. I mean 2v2, 1v1, a really close situation, like all the rounds that they won WDK. So that's gonna affect their economy. So if you can see, they won so many rounds in a row, but just after losing one round, their economy is like not looking so good. So if they lose this round, they will be pushed to eco, which will give EON Esports to go for that comeback and make that mini comeback happen for themselves. And because of their economy, Sanjay is not going to be allowed to buy that operator. Instead, he will have to go for a Vandal, and he has to drop for his teammate. Looks like the whole team of WD EON Esports, they're going to hit towards the shower and a shot area, and there comes a rolling thunder. He's going to catch Yezu. He's going to be concussed. He's going to try and spray through the smoke and try and take out the guy who got spotted. And Agent AK is going to get one. Karthik is going to get another. Knight is going to try and manage to take out Agent AK, but it is already too late. It is a 4v2. Well, Zeno takes out the SOA for the side of team WDK, and that's going to be Yezu who's going to go down. But Machiavelli with a nice headshot onto Dino TV. He's going to get two, and it's going to be a 2v2. What a headshot from the side of Machiavelli, but it's going to be a 2v2, and looks like it's going to be a EON Esports round because they have the utility that they need. The assets are there. It's going to pull them when it is required, and there it goes. The plant is, the diffuse has been stopped, but still they don't have like much time. So all Zeno has to do is like try and stop the rotation. And oh my god, Machiavelli is going to position himself really well. I don't know why Machiavelli is like playing Killjoy. Like this is not the first time.
Match point.
We've seen him position himself really well. We've seen him like get insane kills. His aim is insane, but I don't know why he's always playing Sentinel in his team, while he could be a duelist and just as and be good. And be just as good as Naido and Sensei in his team. So I think that is what his team is required to go. The Killjoy is what he's asked to play for his team, but he's been doing more than what he's asked for and what he's called for. But which is really good for his team, obviously, because you could see the difference that is putting up on the scoreboard. For EON Esports, against a team like EON Esports who are like really strong on bind, it is working out for them. Looks like they're going to run away with this map number 1 in this grand finals. And EON Esports trying to fight that with a pretty awkward buy, if you ask me. The Astral Pull is going to come in. It's going to take out Shazad, nonetheless. And there comes the breach ult in an attempt to stop the plant. And yes, the plant will be stopped. But I think the shock darts are going to come in at the right place. And the nade is also coming, but it's not going to stop the plant. Ooh, Sensei is going to whiff his knives onto Dino TV. It's going to be fatal for him since Agent Egg is going to take him down. WDK throwing away all the utilities onto that plant spot just to make sure the plant is not going to go down. But Dino TV will manage to get the plant down and get out alive as well. Which means it's going to be a 5v3, and Yezu is going to make it a 4v3 by taking out Your Hope. And there comes the Hunter Fury from the side of Yezu. He's going to catch Dino TV, and he's going to be very low on HP. Zeno is going to get one, but Yezu is going to get another by taking out Agent AK. Still the man advantage in the favor of Dino TV. In the favor of Dino TV and his team. Karthik is going to get one, and it's all up to Naidu to clutch it up, and he's going to whiff all his shots, and it's going to be Zeno. He's going to finish things off to take their team to possibly make a comeback here. They are still lacking behind by 3 rounds, but just like I said, the WDK, they haven't been winning comfortably. So all it takes is 1 round for them to go back to economy. And yes, you can see the damage to their economy has been dealt, and they are going for an eco round, which is gonna help EON Esports to get another round onto the board, which means we might be seeing 10-12 on the scoreboard anytime soon. So looks like it's gonna be a split push. They are back to their routine. It's not been working out that good for them, but Karthik is gonna go aggressive, which is something that he's really good at. Machiavelli is gonna come for that backstab. He's gonna take him out with that sheriff shot.
Launching smoke.
Just like that, they completely ignored Machiavelli, but Machiavelli is like he's going for that launch. He's gonna manage to get one. I would say that did a lot of damage to the side of EON Esports. a lot of I mean 4v3 man advantage still in the favor of the EON Esports and make it 4v2 just as I say that as
One
Izana is
enemy
going to take out
remaining.
one for himself and Hope is going to hold on to that hook area, is going to award him with a free kill. And that's going to be Yezu who's going to go down, and it's all up to Shazad, who somehow manages to sneak up into the showers and pick up a vandal for himself. So he's not going to be going for that save because he knows that he has enough money. All he has to do is some evil stuff here. All he has to do is go ahead and try to get some kills there and make their opponents suffer and maybe try and even clutches. Who knows? Maybe he's good enough to clutch 1v4 and utilities are going to be thrown at him. And except for the concussion, nothing else is going to connect. There are two people watching for him and his head from the elbow part, and he's gonna get taken down. With that, it's gonna be round number 10, just like we expected. And EON Esports, they're gonna lose only one man, which is not gonna affect their economy a lot. And at this point, if you ask me, I think EON Esports, they have enough credit to buy for the next 2 rounds as well. Even if I mean, obviously they're not gonna lose this round. If they lose, it is already over for them. So which means from here on, it's all up to WDK. If they lose this round, they're not gonna have enough economy to buy in the next round, which means it will be an equalizer and we will be seeing an overtime for sure. So WDK, if they want to win this map number 1, they have to finish it off in this round when they have the right buy for it. So let's see if they're able to do that. On the other side, team EON Esports, they are fighting for their overtime match point. But you can see the pressure kind of sneaking up onto EON Esports. You can see they've gone back to the split play, which has not been really working out for them, and they've been getting punished. The reason they have been able to come back so far is because of their united push towards a particular area and their backstab watch, and they rotate together. But now looks like it's going to be a little bit of a nostalgic situation from the side of EON Esports. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen for them, but anyways, they're going to regroup slowly. If you look carefully, they're hitting towards that B-long area. WDK believe that it's going to be an A push, and yes, they are going to make them believe by giving one of their guys to them. It's going to be Dino TV who's going to fall down. And 4v5 looking in the favor of team WDK. Looks like it's gonna be a WDK round and a map for WDK, but Agent AK is gonna come in with that Rolling Thunder. Karthik comes off with the Messi satchel. Oh, what? Okay. He's gonna take out the turret with his showstopper, and he's gonna take out Naidu with his gun, which is really interesting to see. Karthik is gonna go aggressive. He's gonna get 2. But I'm not quite sure how good of an idea that was, because Machiavelli is gonna get 1 and VLT Sensei is gonna get 1 as well. But if you look carefully, Machiavelli and VLT Sensei are like really low on HP, so this could turn to both, to whichever team that stands tall. Zeno's gonna peek, he's gonna try and deny, but Hope has a really good position. His position is not known by their enemies. Oh, but I think Sensei is taking that angle. He's gonna get taken down. And it's all he's gonna get another. Will he be able to get the clutch? Half defuse is done. He's gonna get that. What's happened? EON Hope. The hope that you were talking about. EON Hope is gonna be the hope for his team. Oh my god. I mean, I know I always talk about Karthik and how aggressive and how good of a duelist he is. But I mean, this finals in this map, I think it's all EON. It's all Hope. Yep. For their team. He has been the hope for his team, and I think that Hope did a really good job, because just like I said, that was a really crucial round.
This round is very crucial right now, just because
this round I don't think WDK are gonna have a good time fighting that, because you could see they don't have the right economy buy. And you could see a Spectre, Ares, a Judge, another Spectre, a Bulldog.
Not a long gun, by the way.
But let's see, no operator on their side this time to help Sensi to get those 2 picks, just like it did in the last round. So let's see if they're gonna able to do that, but it's all up to their positioning and how they do it well. But it's gonna be a free kill onto Shazad. I'm pretty sure that, and yes, Shazad's gonna go down. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to see an overtime in this finals of map number 1. This is full drama in map number 1, and let's see what's gonna happen here. And still the match is not over. Machiavelli is like doing a really good job by taking 1 out, but he's gonna get raided. The attacker killjoy ult is gonna come in. EON Karthik is gonna go really aggressive. Will he be able to get that? Yes, he's gonna get it. That was a really crucial kill. If Naidu managed to get EON Karthik dead, this would have been a really different story.
Oh shit,
Karthik is gonna go for a 3k. Nope. I think Karthik is actually
overtime.
Man. How does he know? I talk about EON is so good, and Karthik is like, oh, you're gonna praise my teammate. Obviously, he's good. I know that, but I'm better. And he's gonna go for the 3k in that last round. But WDK, they didn't have high hopes, because they knew that they had to win the previous round, which they didn't manage to win. which is gonna obviously put them in a really bad situation, and that is exactly what happened. A
I'm
really good comeback.
starting to believe that the hope is real, bro. Hope is.
I mean, yes, hope is the hope for Steve, and let's go. I mean, he played really well in that round. No, I mean, I have to commend him for that. And let's see if they're able to like capitalize onto that. They fought really hard to get this overtime, and losing at this overtime, it would be heartbreaking for them. So let's see if team EON Esports are bringing it back, or if it's gonna be WDK who are gonna steal away the win. And now they exactly know what's the plan of EON Esports, and Sensei and Yezu are waiting for him to go for that aggressive push so that they can punish him. But still, we've seen a similar hold coming on from the side of team WDK, and Sensei just got taken down like he was a toy. But this time looks like Karthik is going to play safe because he knows the importance of this overtime round, because they know their attack is like not that good and it's a little bit shaky. So if he falls down here, that might be the end for them. And also, you could see they have a lot of map control and a lot of info since Dino TV has already pushed from B long. So they know for a fact that it's going to be an A push coming on from the side of team WDK. And you could see a 4-man stack coming on from the side of EON Esports as well towards the A side. And there comes the spam through that Radianite box. And after that, it's been pretty hard. EON Karthik playing the counter flash really well. If you look carefully, he turned the other side and it's going to take out that 1 kill. And it's going to be EON Karthik still going aggressive. He's going to get 3. Oh my god, this man. Okay, this is the Karthik that we've been looking on. I mean, so far in this tournament, and finally he has come alive for his team in this finals, and he's gonna crack 3 people's head open. And with that, it's gonna be Agent AK who's gonna add insult to that injury, and that comes the showstopper. He's gonna try and take that last kill, and it's gonna be Machiavelli just like old times. He's gonna be the last one to stay alive. It's gonna be Karthik with a 4K in an overtime round under pressure. Whoa, that's something big. Like, it shows how good of a player you are. I mean,
match point.
You could look at the number of assists Agent AK has. Can you look at the scoreboard? Like, can you see the number of assists that he has? 14 assists. God. What the heck? Out of 28 kills, Karthik got, I think, 14 kills of those were assisted by Agent AK. That's no way. I mean, this man, like, it's this. I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? The synergy between this team is like, I don't know, it's incredible. They're like really good. Absolutely. I mean, I agree in terms of skill, in terms of execution, in terms of stats and everything. WDK are a better team, I would say. But the synergy between EON Esports and the combo between Agent AK and Karthik, it's been the wonder. It's been making wonders for his team. If you look at Karthik, he has 0 assists, which means he's able to finish off whichever fight he has picked up.
Yeah, so that is
commendable. On the other hand,
right now, match will start
a technical pause coming on from the side of WDK as well.
Just within the time, this time frame, let me just give a huge shout out to Cyberon for sponsoring. And yes, after this, we'll be getting the results. I guess one match more, and I will be getting the results of who will be taking that 5 Razor Data Essential Mices. So guys, get ready for that. Yeah, and a huge shout out to Cyberon. Also, check them out. Link in description. Thank you very much.
Yep. And thanks to Cyberon. Obviously, without them, this amazing tournament would not have happened, and we would not. We would not have got such an amazing match in this finals happening if it weren't for the tournament. And obviously, let's see.
Standing ahead versus G.
Yes, I mean, so far, I've casted some close games in this tournament so far, but I've never seen such a dramatic and close one so far. Like, the comeback is like real, the drama is high. I mean, obviously, this looks like it is El Clasico. I mean, it's Val Clasico that's happening. I mean, we could call it Val Clasico light or something, and it's gonna be Naidu who's gonna start things up, but it doesn't matter. EON is gonna take out Naidu. 4v4 nobody's advantage. The plant is gonna go down. They're not gonna have any trouble with that. But Hope is gonna be very low on HP, which means we have to play something there. Karthik is gonna get one. Yes, is gonna take him down, but Agent AK is gonna get that crucial kill. I think this is it for the side of EON Esports. We have been doubting them, like, because they are like a little bit of sloppy on the side of attack. So they had to prove themselves in this attack, but looks like they're gonna fail again.
Oh my god, that was
so... will manage to get 2 for themselves. It's all up to Hope to make this work for him and his team.
I guess
they're not going to look in the right direction. No! Oh no! He's gonna be able to get it. Oh my god, the drama is still going on, and it's still high. They got it, and it's gonna
never
be
ending drama, bro. Never ending drama.
29 kills from Karthik, like 3 or 4 rounds ago before the overtime.
WDK
I think he was like 15 or 16.
I'm saying you.
Lol. I mean, I'm impressed by the way both the teams have been playing. I'm quite impressed.
They're giving their total best.
Obviously, they are expected to do that because this is the end of the line. This is all that they have been fighting. This is all that they have been fighting for. so far in
like
this
the
tournament.
last 6 days they have been fighting for this particular day, and let's see.
They have got a chance to play, and also both the teams, they know that the team that wins this map number 1 is gonna have a huge advantage going into map number 2. So that is what they're fighting for. Even though Team EON Esports have managed to come into this overtime, he's gonna go aggressive, but he's gonna get taken down, and Agent AK is gonna sacrifice himself for that aggressive push and that he hoped for, but he's gonna get taken down as well. A 4v5 advantage which started off in their favor is gonna get shut down really quick, and it's gonna be a 4v3 now in the advantage of WDK, but it still could be anybody's game. But a full rotation coming on from the side of Team EON Esports as well. EON Esports have been looking so good in the defense in this overtime, but looks like Karthik's aggression this time could only catch one, and Agent AK was not able to trade on time, which is gonna enable WDK to get that advantage.
Revealing area.
Yes, exactly. That is what I was saying, and I think it's gonna be B push still. They're gonna wait for a while. They're gonna hit B really hard. I think this might just work out for the side of Team WDK. So let's see if it's gonna work out for them. On the other side, it's gonna be Sova who's gonna hold all alone, which means it's gonna be a 2v4 if WDK decide to hit towards the side of B. And there comes the double satchel, but Renault is gonna miss his shot.
30
On the other hand,
seconds left.
Shazad is gonna peek and he's gonna help his teammate out, and it's gonna be Dino TV and Hope in the hopes of getting a clutch happen,
planted.
and Hope is gonna start things off by taking one, and Dino TV only has the operator in his hand, which means it is a little bit of hard for him to go for the clutch. Let's see if he's able to make wonders with this operator happening, and there comes the recon. He's not gonna spot anyone, and there goes the turret. The turret is gonna go down, but Shazad is gonna take him down as well, and it's gonna be Shazad who's gonna finish things off by taking a 3k, and I think WDK should be really happy with what they did in this round, especially
Match point.
because EON Esports, they have been so good in defense, but when it comes to the side of attack, comparatively to their defender side, they have been not so good, but they are good in attack as well. They proved us because of the comeback that they made it happen in the second half, even after losing like 4 or 5 rounds in a row. So that is really commendable. So maybe this round could go in the favor of EON Esports. But if you look carefully, there's going to be an operator in the hands of WDK.
Pause timer coming
It's
out.
gonna be, yes, one's gonna be one's gonna be AFK, so which means this is not a tactical timeout. It is going to be a tech pause coming in from the side of
Placing swarm
WDK.
grenade.
So okay, they are back. Okay, they are back. That was really quick as fast as a flash. So
Alarm bot out.
the match is gonna
Placing
go
swarm
off.
grenade.
So the drama is still high. Will EON Esports be able to
Not
get
only the
this
drama,
round?
but
And
people are saying like the heartbeaters. Let me throw on a poll right now. Let them say.
let them decide who's
Yep.
gonna win. Yes. And Team EON Esports, will they be able to pull this round back into their favor and make it a 14-14, or will WDK stand tall? Will they be able to take this round for themselves? And we have to wait and see. And EON Esports, I think the nerves are slowly kicking in. You could see how they scared there to take peeks. Karthik, you've never seen him do this, and you could see on the other hand, a really deadly backstab is coming on from the side of Yezu, and nobody's watching the backstab. And Killjoy, I think he's very busy with that cover backstab watching. Machiavelli is gonna start things off. Dino TV is gonna take out Machiavelli, and Yezu is gonna be able to sneak in. Dino TV is gonna get one, Agent AK is gonna get another. Oh, this backstab could be fatal for the side of WDK. WDK Naidu is gonna take out Agent AK to make it a 3v3. Hope is gonna take out Naidu. 3v2 in their favor. Oh, but Yezu's location has been revealed now. Will he be able to get one, or will he be getting taken down? Or 2v2 is still anybody's game. Sensa is going to be holding on to the heaven with an operator, but Dino TV is going to throw the sand into his eyes, and he's going to jump that, and he's going to be able to go for the rotate, but
30
the
seconds
hookah
left.
will be held down by Yezu, who's holding on to that angle, and I think it's going to be his teammate who's also going to take that TP. So let's see if they are able to
Last
do that, and
player
he's going to get
standing.
spotted out. Yezu is going to get that kill, and with that it's going to
my
be Sensa to
God.
finish things off.
Defenders win.
The high dramatic finals map number 1 is going to come to an end. And I don't think EON Esports
hard.
are not gonna be really happy about
hard,
that
man.
after fighting so hard.
My God, that's so hilarious, man.
That
Guys,
was
this is
like
the results, man. You
insane.
guys have a look at it. EON Karthik with 30 kills. I mean,
9
man
plus
of race,
plus.
bro. Man of race. Heaven.
Man of race, but like
Yeah.
if you look at everything, it's pretty normal except for the kills, right? If you look at the side of assists, everything is normal except suddenly if you look at Agent AK's name, he has like 14 assists in his name. Like, what? Like that is exactly what you expect from in Initiator. He did really well. That was like such a good match. So let's see what these guys are able to pull out in map number 2. Probably it's gonna start anytime soon. So let's see who's gonna win map number 2. Hopefully EON Esports will get that map, and we will get to watch a decider. So what do you guys think? I mean, vote for your favorite team in the poll. Let's see who's gonna win in the next map.
Yeah, this is the final map, guys, and I've already heard that poll. People were saying that okay, 56% said that WTK would win. I mean, that became the truth. The truth is there. WTK won the first round. the first map, and the second map will be there within 3 minutes. Within 9:05 will be the time. 9:05 will be the time, and we'll start the next match in which Heaven, that will be Heaven, and EON will be defending. That was, oh my.
And by the way, guys, don't go anywhere. I think this was just map number 1. I think there's more drama left onto this
Yeah,
grand
more
final.
drama
So
left.
grab a popcorn. I think this is going to be really interesting as we go on to map number 2. And
I
it
don't
is
have a
going to be
popcorn,
Haven.
but I am so much like, I don't need a popcorn right
Yes,
now,
sir.
but the matches are going so good.
I mean,
my eyes are just,
I mean,
my
let
eyes are
me
just-
add more. I mean, let me add oil to that fire of excitement.
Oil
because
to that.
let me put some analytics to this map number 2. Right, map number 2. It's going to be Haven.
Yeah.
And EON Esports. I'm supposed to, if I'm right, are they on attack?
EON isn't defending.
EON is going to be defending in this first in this
Yes.
map of Haven. So,
But the last,
which
if
is
they
gonna-
survive this map, then Breeze, the next map will be Breeze, and EON will be attacking.
and EON will be
No,
attacking
actually,
in that. So
what I need is a Breeze map. I literally want to see a Breeze map on the tournament, because yesterday there was a match with Asteria versus WDK, in which WDK won, of course. But third match was Breeze, and that also. But they didn't they didn't survive to the third map.
yesterday we didn't get to see Breeze, but
Yeah.
today we might.
We might, because
And we are hoping, because after that first match of drama, we don't want the second map to end like a one-sided map. We also want a drama in that, but we want EON Esports to win. I mean, I'm not gonna be a partialized caster, but I mean that is what we want, right? So that we can
Yeah.
get a map number
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
We want to see Breeze.
We want to see
That is
Breeze,
what
guys.
people
We
love.
want to see
We
Breeze.
want more
EON,
drama.
if you guys are watching the stream, man, let's go. Hit it. Hit this map. Let's go. Guys, in 2 minutes, map will start. So guys, within this time frame, let me give a huge shout out to Cyberon for sponsoring, and I guess this will be either this will be the last map, or we'll be having a next map for the gameplay. I don't know that, but this would decide who will be the winner of the prize pool, as well as the 5 Razor what it is, Elite. So I totally forgot. Razor Data Elite or Essential, whatever the mouse. I mean, it's out of my mind. But there will be the whole team will be getting one. I mean, 5 team members will be getting each. I mean, each one will be getting each. A single mouse, and for that, Cyberon, thanks, very. I'm like hugely thankful to Cyberon for doing this lovely thing for us. And guys, from the next tournament, from the next month will be BGMI month, but after that again will be the Valorant month. But yes, for the BGMI, not for the BGMI only, but from the next month we'll be having every tournament in our TRS Esports website on the YouTube channel. Do check the YouTube channel link in description. So guys, so that you can hit that notification bell from for the next month from today. So that will be great. So guys, let's start the match. Okay guys, teams are ready, so let's go. Best of luck to the team. Let's go. Flickerways, welcome to the stream, Flickerways. Thank you very much for joining. I mean, it's a long time no see. Thank you very much for joining. Rahul, welcome to the stream. R9B, welcome to the stream. Rusty Boy, welcome to the stream. IND Yeti, welcome to the stream. Everyone who is Master Gaming also welcome to the stream. Everyone who is right now watching the stream, and you guys are having you know, I hope you guys are you know, enjoying the stream. If you are, I mean, enjoying the tournament absolutely, because this is the last day of the tournament, and let's see. But the finals is paying off absolutely.
So much drama already in map number 1. And the biggest drama is like EON Esports, they've been so strong in map number 1, but they lost, which means if I'm right, that was the map pick of EON Esports and they lost it. And now it's going to be a WDK's map, and it's going to be map Haven. So if EON Esports wins this map, that's going to be even a bigger drama. So let's see what's going to happen here. And then I is going to
if EON is going to win this map, then I'm going to, bro.
Wait a minute. So WDK are going for a single duelist as well. Knight is not going to be playing that race, which means he's going to be playing that SOA role. Which means both the teams are going to be on single duelist. So it's all up to Karthik and Sensei to get that entry for their team. A double initiator pickup from the side of WDK as well. Sky and SOA. On the other side, it's going to be Agent AK with that Breeze and Dino TV, just as usual, like a pretty same setup that we got to see in the previous map, except for the fact that they don't have a killjoy now. They have a hope in the form of Cypher. So let's see if they are able to pull this half for them, and it's going to be a defense as they start off in this map number 2. And the reason why they went for the Cypher pick is because they could use the strip wire and leave a side completely free, just playing on that info. So that is really clever on their side, because Killjoy cannot do that. And now they will have to watch only 2 sides with a little bit of a care towards the garage, and that is exactly what we are getting to see. A 3 stack coming on from the side of EON Esports onto the A side. Looks like it's going to be a 5-man or a 4-man push at least towards the A side. So let's see what's going to happen. Zeno is going to utilize all his stars that he had in his hands somewhere all around the map. One on the C long, one on A long, and let's see what's going to happen. It's going to be Dino TV who's holding onto that long area just to make sure that he can get some info with his recon. He's going to shoot his recon. He's going to get flash, but he's not going to be afraid. He's going to get that orb, and looks like it's not going to be an A push at all. Really fast B push coming on from the side of WDK, and we've seen this in the past. If you remember correctly, this is like the favorite plan for the side of WDK, and we have seen this work for them a lot of times. And we have also seen their opponents try the same thing and fail to that, because these guys also know how to counter that as well. So let's see, it's going to be really interesting. Round number 1, they already pulled up their most strongest plan in this map, and it's going to be Agent AK who's going to take out Shazad. They're going to go for the diffuse, but the Swarm Grenade is going to come in at the right time. EON Karthik is going to get another, which means they have the man advantage. Sensei is going to manage to get one, but Zeno will be there to trade his teammate out. But Yezu is going to get one, Knight is going to get one, Zeno is going to get 2, and with that it's going to be round number 1 on the board for the side of EON.
Spike diffused.
So I think the drama, I mean, yes, I would love if EON would win this map, but I don't want a dominating performance as well. I want a back and forth just like we had in the previous match, more drama, but still I want EON to win this map at the end so that we can get to see a third map, which will be like with more higher drama, and viewers will love it obviously. So let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like EON Esports are going to start things off really strong by taking that pistol down, and thanks to Zeno for taking up that 3 kills at the last crucial moment, and that's going to help them to win the first round for them in this map of Haven. And now they're going to go for that buy, while their opponents are going to settle down for a couple of frenzies and a sheriff, and with 2 more classics. It looks like it's going to be A rush coming on from the side of team WDK. Nope, that is not the pick that we are expecting for Dino. And with that, he's going to be able to take down Sensei to a very low HP, but it doesn't matter because Sensei will be able to take out Dino TV. And he's going to give the Spectre to one of his teammates who is on full HP. And over here, if you see Eon Hope is going to take out Shazad. He came for that backstab, will get taken down. Agent AK is going to get another, but Naidu with the Spectre in his hand is going to take out Agent AK. Naidu over here is not going to get taken down. Naidu is going to get 1. He's going to get 3 there. It's all up to Zeno to clutch this 1v2. Oh my god, the buy round for the side of EON Esports not looking good for him. He's going to get 1. He's going to get 2. Nope.
Oh my.
That was a nice flick, but it sadly didn't connect to his head somehow. And that's going to be round number 1 on the board for the side of WDK. I was not at all expecting them to win that round. And Naidu already taking out the Odin. We've seen that Naidu really loves to play Odin in this map because there are like a lot of spammable spots. especially I mean I've talked about this a lot. If you've been watching all the matches, you would know like there are like these Radiant boxes at C and A. So all you need to do is use your all round to spot the enemy or use your recon dart to locate their position. And after you get their position, you have two guns that's like best for that spam. Either it is Odin or a operator, but you can do the spamming thing with your phantom or vandal as well, but not much as it's effective. But eco round for the side of the BDK, I mean for the side of EON Esports, they're gonna manage to get one after since they gets two on their team. Zeno's gonna be left very low on HP and he will be finished off with Naidu by a shock dart. Cavalier is gonna take out Hope. It's all up to Karthik. He's gonna have a phantom in his hand. He's gonna whiff all his shots, which means he's not gonna be able to get any kill for him. With that, it's gonna be round number 2 on the board for the side of WDK Esports. WDK looking strong. Like after EON Esports started really strong in the first round with the first win, they won that economy round, which like you don't expect a team to do after like losing a pistol round. I think this round should go in the favor of EON Esports. Only then our equalized battle will be there. Otherwise, if you look at WDK, they have a lot of economy as well. So if they even if they lose this round, they will be able to afford in the next round. But if they win this round, I think that will be a really big problem for the side of EON Esports, because WDK, they will walk away with a lot of round leads in this map number 2, which is something that they would not like. So let's see what's gonna happen. Naidu is gonna use his altitude. He's not gonna look at the right direction, which means they have no idea where Karthik is holding. But the recon is gonna come in, he's gonna shoot it, and which means Naidu is gonna know the location of Karthik. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Looks like it's gonna be B fast plant execute coming on from the side of Team WDK, and the guiding light is gonna come in. Jesus is gonna take out Karthik, but Dino TV will be able to trade his teammate out. It's gonna be the counterpart, Cesar, and Cesar is gonna take out Karthik. Agent take just as the smoke goes down in a really wrong time. And a very unlucky time for them, I would say. And it's going to be 4v3 in the favor of WDK and the whole team of WDK. They are looking to go for that C push, and yes, they will be able to do that. Zeno will be taken down by Sensei. It's going to be the plant is going to go down. It's going to be 4v2 in the favor of team WDK. WDK looking to start things off really strong in this map number 2. And also don't forget that, guys, WDK has won map number 1. So if they win this map, it is game over for the side of team EON Esports. And I don't think EON Esports would let that happen pretty easily after the way they fought for the map number 1. Now the fight should be even bigger, and that is exactly what we will be able to see. But so far, not so much. And it's going to be a 4v1 in the favor of Team WDK. Looks like Hope is going to look to get some exit tracks there, but he's going to fall back to safety, which means he will be alive, and he will be allowed to save that gun for himself. So that's going to be round number 3 on the board for the side of Team WDK. Almost a flawless round. And I would say Karthik holding on to the position even after his location was like revealed without any team support was like not the best idea in the world. But that would help Yezu to get that guiding light onto him. Even though he got taken down, that was a really crucial position that was held by Karthik, and he will be taken down. And Karthik is going to be handed on to the Phantom. This is something like that's really nice to see. So Hope is going to give away his Phantom to Karthik, and he's going to be holding on to the full shield that he had with him in the previous round, because he didn't take any fight. Okay. So he's gonna have a full shield, he's gonna have a sheriff maybe, nope, and he's gonna play with the classic and a full shield and with the camera and in his hands, but he's not gonna have much money to go for a buy in the next round as well, which means his utilities will be looking weak in the next round. But it is going to be a speed rush coming on from the side of WDK, hoping for an eco round coming on from the side of EON Esports. But Dino TV casually walking into the smoke, not expecting anyone there, but I'm not quite sure how good of Naidu that was, but that will punish him. Naidu going on for another injury by taking out Agent PK. Sensi with another one, but Karthik, the lone man with that Phantom, is gonna get one for himself on that backstab. There's one more guy behind him, that's gonna be his teammate, that is Cypher. It's gonna help him to stack up the kills on the side of WDK, but nope, WDK are gonna go for a man advantage fight. So WDK are like, oh, okay, 2 of you peak, so which means 3 of us peak. So we obviously have the advantage and we're gonna win the trade game. But at that point, EON Esports, they didn't even manage to get 1 kill, which means the trade game didn't go well in their favor. And you can see it's gonna be a buy round coming on from the side of EON Esports. If you look carefully, EON Esports Cypher is not gonna have a lot of economy on him, but he's gonna be able to afford that utility just a little bit, and he's gonna be onto that half shield and a phantom buy. If this round, at least after like losing 4 rounds in a row, which they shouldn't have, they shouldn't have, especially having said after winning that pistol round that it completely turned against them. Let's see what's gonna happen here. He's gonna peek aggressive. Cesar is gonna shut him down. I think WDK there feeling really confident after winning that first map. We saw something happen similar in the semi-finals. Like map number 1 against Asteria for WDK was a little bit crucial, but in map number 2, after they won map number 1, they were looking unstoppable. And Sensei is gonna add salt to that injury after he takes out the concussed stage, and DK was holding on to that side. 5v3 in the advantage of Team WDK, and it's a 3v for Sensei. He's gonna whiff his knife onto
Last player
Hope is gonna get
standing.
flashed by the guiding light, and it's all Dino TV to clutch one more than impossible, and they're gonna drop the operator as well. Round number 5 on the board for the side of Team WDK, and I mean, I know this is an attacker-sided map, especially having said that how both the teams are playing out, but Team EON Esports, what they've been doing is like really not working out for them. Yes, this is an attacker-sided map, but they need to get some frags at least. Like almost all the rounds for WDK, it has been flawless, which is not looking good for the side of EON Esports. They need to change up their stats, and they need to work, and I mean, they need to work together and get some rounds onto the board, because only then the comeback is possible in the second half. If they have a score like 111 or 210, it's not possible at all. So let's see if they're able to work it out. Dino TV, and it's gonna be an aggressive push yet again. They're gonna get punished like pigs, and it's gonna be DLT that's gonna get 2, and Sazad's gonna get 2 himself. Zeno, on the other hand, he's gonna manage to get 1, but he will only be good for 1. A slaughterhouse happening there outside the garage. 4 people of Team EON Esports trying to rush from the garage will be punished very badly. With that, it's gonna be round number 6 on the board, and I mean, even though they lost that round, it was an equal round for them. So even if they manage to get 1 kill there, let's say if they manage to take out Sazad or even Sensei there, it could have been a lot different in that round. So that is what they were expecting for, but unfortunately it didn't work out for them. So let's see what's gonna happen. So let's see what's gonna happen, and it looks like it's gonna be an A side push coming on from the side of WDK. The spike, however, is gonna be held back towards the attacker side of spawn, T-spawn, in the hands of Yezu, and he's also gonna head towards the side. The outrun is not gonna spot anyone. Dino TV is gonna start things off by taking out BLT inside. This is a really big pick for the side of EON Esports. EON Esports after that economy round, they are looking good in this round. They have a 5-4 advantage. Maybe this could start things up. And the shock dart is gonna come in. It's gonna tag him a little bit. It's not gonna cause a lot of damage. However, WDK Knight, I'm not quite sure how he did that, but yes, he definitely got a kill there. But that is like really crucial. This could like change the fate of this round completely to another side. But Yezu is going to be very low on HP. And there comes the Astral Divide. There comes the Rolling Thunder. And I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. AJDK is going to take out Yezu with his
1 enemy remaining.
Karthik with the Showstopper gets 1. AJDK with another with his gun onto a headshot onto a Shazad. And EON Hope is going to be waiting for Knight to go for that aggressive pick, and with that, Hope is going to put Hope onto their team by taking the last kill onto him. And with that, it's going to be round number 2 on the board for the side of EON Esports. Hopefully this could start things up for them in this map number 2, because they have to start things up, because if they imagine to win this whole grand finals thing that's going on, they have to win this map number 2, because map number 1, even after fighting for so long and taking it for a really longer ride, they lost it in that overtime, which means WDK, they have a upper hand. All they need to do is win this map, and they will take away the championship. Well, on the other hand, EON Esports are fighting for a chance in the decider map, so which means they will have to do something different for them. And what they did in the previous round, it actually worked out for them, and it's gonna be a 2v6. 2-6, still in the favor of Team WDK. Team WDK stacked up on economy because they won almost all the rounds with the flawless or like 4 men alive. So that is gonna help them a lot. You could see the number of deaths on their side, except for Sensei. The rest of the people have not died more than 4 times, which is like insane after like having 8 rounds in the board. So Sensei is gonna go for that aggressive push. He's gonna try and peek through the smoke. I think if he does that, he's gonna get taken out. EON Hope is gonna take out Mikhail. He's gonna take out B. Sensei. Their enemies are gonna get spotted, and Hope with a nice flick. After that nice spray onto the killjoy, he flicked to the head of this time, and with that, he's gonna be getting a 2k for himself. 5v3 advantage in the favor of EON Esports, and there comes the Seekers. Will it be able to do something here? The Yezu, however, even if the Seekers are not able to do anything, Yezu is gonna get 1, but he's gonna be very low on HP. Hope is gonna get his 3rd. Is it gonna be an ace for Hope? Because he's holding onto the garage area, but looks like Yezu is looking for that deep side push. This is going to be really crucial for them. So let's see what's gonna happen. Yezu still very low on HP, but still has 2 guiding lights in his hand, which means he can cause some damage here. He will use one of that, which means he will not have another for the rest of the round.
30
Naidu is going to
seconds
take
left.
away Eon Hope. He's going to shut away his dreams of clutching that round. He's going to be very low on HP, but he will get back to 100 HP after the heal coming in from the side of Yezu. So it's a 2v3 clutch, and WDK starting things up really strong by taking a really crucial kill there. And suddenly the round that was looking in the favor of Team EON Esports looks in the favor of WDK now. Having said that, they
10
one of their
seconds
opponents is
left.
very low on HP.
Spike
WDK
planted.
Naidu is going to get
One enemy remaining.
the plan down. I mean, WDK Yezu is going to get the plan down, but it's going to be Agent AK who's going to come for that right flank, right outplay, I would like to say. He's going to catch one, he's going to catch the second, which is going to put round number 3 on the board for the side of Team EON Esports. And in terms of economy also, they are strong. They know they have a lot of money, which means they are going to be able to have a comfortable buy in this round as well.
Looks like Eon is like
On the other
slowly,
hand,
Eon is getting.
They're climbing,
way
guys.
out.
If you look, yes,
Yeah.
they are slowly climbing. Guys. But if you look at the other side, WDK, yes, they have a little bit of an economy left on them because they managed to win like win 6 rounds in a row, which is obviously going to affect the economy of EON Esports, and that is exactly what we are getting to see. Looks like it's going to be a 5-man hit towards the side from the side of WDK. So let's see what's going to happen. So, usually, like some people like to say that, a team like when they play against when they play against a team for the first time, or even like against a team that's like playing with a new style or even with a new roster, it takes like 5 to 6 rounds for them to realize and to read their opponent's gameplay. So after like 5 to 6 rounds is when the actual gameplay comes out of the team. So that is something, I thought it was like just a myth or something but you can see
Spike
it is actually working out. EON Esports actually are slowly catching to the gameplay of WDK. But just as I say that, Yezu is going to take out EON Hope with that wall bang, and that comes for the first time in this whole map. A backstab coming on from the side of EON Esports. It's going to catch one. That's going to be Shazad who's going to fall to the hands of Yezu. Oh my god, Zeno using all the stars to the side, which means it's going to be a bloodbath anytime soon. EON Esports player going for that attack, and the turret is going to getting taken out. And with that, it's going to be
standing.
a nice double pick coming on from Agent AK and Karthik. Even though Yezu managed to get one, that is all EVP managed to get, and that's going to be it. With that, it's going to be round number 4 on the board for the side of EON Esports. A really well put up joke from their side. Just like I was saying, for every team, it takes around like 4 to 5 rounds in a map to catch the gameplay of their opponents. Like, you can't judge a team by the way that they play in the starting side. We've seen EON Esports do this in the past as well, but you could see how they were struggling for the first few rounds, even though they won that pistol round. After that, they haven't been able to do something much, but you can see now they're finally able to read the gameplay of WDK and what they are trying to do, and how they are winning those rounds. And I think that is exactly what they are trying to counter, and it has been working well for them, because you could see from a situation like 1-6, now they are at 4-6, which means they have got enough rounds for the defender side already. But I don't think they will be going on with that. They will be trying to get the equalizer, and again, again, WDK looks like is their favorite side. Nonetheless, how many times they lose, they're going to come back to A side again and again, and the tripwire is going to be getting taken down with the help of the Trailblazer.
I've got your
Dino
train.
TV, he's going to be holding on to the heaven area, which could be fatal. As soon as the smoke drops off, he's going to spot one guy with the take on drone. He's going to take out BLC Tensai with that. It's going to be 5-4 advantage for EON Esports. He's going to tag one guy, but the out drone is going to get taken off. The concussion is going to come in. WDK Naidu gets one, but EON Hope on the other hand is going to take out Shazad. And but Hope just walks and get another. But EON then is going to be blinded. It's going to be WDK Makavi, and oh my god, what?
What was?
Dino TV is gonna drop on Yezu with the right click, but Yezu is gonna jump on him and get that kill by. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but yes, a round going to the side of team WDK. Good for them, but a round which was looking more in the favor of EON Esports. I think Hope went for that little bit of an ego peek towards that towards that hell area, which was like not that much necessary if you ask me, but it is what it is. And now team EON Esports will be looking to get at least 5 rounds on the board as they end this first half, and obviously they will have an advantage when they go to the attacker side, because this map has the tendency of supporting the attackers more, because it has 3 sides. Looks like an aggression shown from the side of EON Esports. we have seen this in the past, but not like this. But WDK, they have read the aggression. Just like I said, even if they counter it, they will not be able to stop the aggression on the side of Karthik. He's going to be able to get one. His teammate is going to get another. Karthik is going to get another, which means this round should be ending in the favor of team EON Esports. Naidu is gonna get one, but his position is gonna be revealed. Sensei will get one, but he will get taken down by the players of EON Esports. It's all up to Karthik, who's boxed around, will get taken out by his counterpart Dino TV. With that, I would say it a good off from both the teams. I mean,
Switching sides.
team WDK, they would not be happy with the way that they played. Like after the way that they started, like they are only in the lead of 2 rounds. But for EON Esports, they should be really happy. But also they will be a little bit disappointed because they know that they could have easily made it 6-6, but 5-7 it is. And they have the advantage going into the second half, so they should be happy with their performance and try to work on that.
Placing sentry. Here.
So let's see what's gonna happen here. Will we get to see a comeback here? Looks like it's gonna be a hit coming out from the side of EON Esports. On the other hand, you can see WDK getting ready for a mid push.
Time to mobilize my pack.
And I think someone's gonna peek that window and he's gonna give us life, and that's gonna be Dino TV. Will he be expecting that? Oh, he's gonna get the dink onto the Sova, but he will get dinked on the other hand as well. But he's gonna be little more HP on his than his counterpart. But Yezu is gonna start things out by taking out taking out Hope. Karthik on the other hand is gonna get Sensei with his nade. A 4v4 in nobody's favor. The plant is gonna go down. Dino TV very low on HP.
Spike planted.
And Naidu was very low on HP. Will get healed by his teammate. And Dino TV is gonna get Yezu. But the 2 players of WDK are very low on HP, and Naidu is gonna utilize that, and he's gonna get one for himself. A 3v3 situation. I would say still in the favor of EON Esports since the plant has gone down, and it is WDK that has to approach the site and get the retake down for them. And this is a really crucial round for the side of Yep. And EON Esports, this is a really crucial round for them, because if they manage to get this pistol round, they will be able to get the lead back on their favor. But Agent AK is going to start things over. He's going to get it to a 2v2. But nope, he's going to drop and he's going to make it a 1v2. But it's all up to
Oh my god,
he's going to get 2. What a clutch. What a beautiful clutch from Zeno. That was a really big play. I mean, EON Esports, obviously they have a few star players in their team, like Karthik and Agent AK, but people like Zeno and Dino TV, they just keep proving again, and even Hope, they keep proving again and again that they are like, why they are good, why they are so good. Again and again, like the insane clutches they are trying to pull out. And you could see something similar from Hope as well, who literally stopped the match from being thrown in a 1v3 situation in the map of mine. Now it's Zeno, a really crucial round, and that's gonna help them to get the round count back to 7-7 if they don't make any mistakes that they made in the first half. Looks like it's gonna be a 3-man push coming out from the A shot. They will get punished by Agent AK. He's gonna pick one, and Karthik going for that aggressive push, but no, that's a shorty holding on to the close range. He's gonna pick out Yezu, but he's not gonna be able to get a kill there. He's gonna go aggressive, but it's gonna be a fallback from the side of Karthik. EON Hope on the other hand is gonna catch Naidu off guard on the garage area, which means he's gonna lurk in, and a lot of leakage from the side of WDK is gonna happen as one of their men drop, which means Hope is gonna leak all the way up to B side, and he has to get an advantage, which means this round should be going in the favor of Team EON Esports without losing a man. And so far it looks like that is what it's gonna happen. And Agent AK is gonna manage to get Zad off the board. Agent AK is still fighting that still fighting that CT area with a lot of utility left.
One
Even
enemy
if he
remaining.
is like almost at the brink of breaking down, he can get a lot of kills there. But just like I was about to say, it is going to be a flawless round. It is not, because Karthik is going to get taken down, who was very low on HP, by his opponent. That is going to be Machiavelli, but he will be traded out by his teammate, which means it is going to be a 4v1. This round is going in the favor of Team EON Esports. The last player of WDK is gonna look to get the kill there, but Hope is gonna be having only 5 bullets on the gun. He's gonna go for the knife. He's gonna get the knife as well, but he didn't knife him on the back. He knifed him on the chest, which means it's not gonna be fatal. It's only gonna down him to half HP, which means he is gonna survive to take the gunfight, and he will get him with the right click onto the classic equalizer. Finally, coming in from the side of EON Esports. EON Esports fighting back after a score from like 1-6, 7-7. They've won like how many rounds? They won like 6 rounds consecutively, except for that one round that they gave away to WDK in between. So that's like really good for them. They are looking good. A bonus round for their side. On the other hand, Naidu has picked up his deadliest weapon in this map that he would like to do, and he has picked up that Odin, and that from now on it's going to be a nightmare for the side of EON Esports to take that garage area with Naidu and his Odin playing in that position. And he has been already successful in taking out a little bit of an HP on their opponent's body. The spam is gonna come in, but Hope is not gonna fall down since he's gonna be holding on outside the garage, and now he's gonna walk in. Looks like they were expecting for this wooden play coming on from the side of Naidu. And while the whole team of WDK, they are busy holding that garage, EON Esports, they will easily get on, sneak onto sneak onto C site, and they will get the plan down. And looks like they're not gonna play post plan. They're gonna go for aggressive
Last
peeks.
player standing.
Machiavelli on the other end, he's gonna somehow stand tall by taking out 3. It's all up to the Cypher who's onto the long location, which means he is going to be demolished there, especially having that there's a Odin and 3 rifles watching at him. Hope on the other hand, only with the Spectre, he's not looking to defend the defuse. He wants to get a kill here, and that is not going to be possible. With only 1 kill, when with only 1 man dropped, WDK are going to be able to get that round into their favor, and they are back on the lead. And just like expected,
Saw
because that was an
what
equal.
happened, like 4 immediate kills of Team EON.
Yep, and because that was, I would say that was pretty clever, because if EON Esports went for that post plan situation and
Here.
if all of their players went for the long hold, that would have been drastic for them, because they didn't have the right guns to do that, because they only had Spectre in his hand. And that aggressive push, I would say that's the best play, but somehow Machiavelli stood tall and getting a 3k there, that was really good for WDK. Because usually the Spectres are expected to win close range fights, but somehow Machiavelli managed to get 3 with headshots. Rhino TV, without checking the angle, is gonna walk in. That's gonna punish him really badly. He's gonna get taken down, but Naidu is gonna be that dead. A really quick round coming on from the side of WDK. I'm not quite sure what happened there, because EON Esports, they failed to check angles. They were really focused on pushing the side. That's gonna cost them a lot. A really crucial round dropped from their side, which means it's gonna be a 2-round lead, and it's gonna be a 3-round lead anytime soon, because it's going to be an eco round coming on from the side of EON Esports, and WDK slowly but steadily getting to that end game, which means they are looking to win this map and end this grand finals right here, and win that 5 gaming mouses for themselves. So let's see what's gonna happen. They raise their mouses. So oh my god, looks like it's gonna be a push instead of Cesar. There's no trap wire whatsoever that's gonna be holding it, because it's an eco round push towards the B side, but Naidu is gonna be a big nuisance side of EON Esports. Just to say that Zeno and Karthik are gonna be able to get 2, but that is not gonna affect WDK at all. They need to get more, or maybe even try to win this round, because at this point WDK, they are stacked up on economy, and even if they lose this round, they should be able to afford for guns in the next round and the upcoming round as well. So it is gonna take a lot more than just getting 2 kills in an eco round for the side of team EON Esports, but they did a pretty good job on picking out 2 picks. Having said that, the kind of the buy that they had, it was pretty good. So it's gonna be EON Esports Zeno with 14 kills, Agent AK with 11, Hope with 11, and Karthik not able to do much in the map of Haven. He has been really good for his team in the past, and having said that, he is the only single duelist for his team. He needs to step up. So far he's been able to get 10 kills. I mean, he's playing decently well, but that is not the Karthik that is able to carry his team all the way towards the victory line. So let's see what's gonna happen. EON Esports looks like they're gonna hit towards the A side yet again, but it's gonna be Sensei who's holding onto that angle with a operator in his hand, and yes, that's gonna be a really wrong wide peak coming on from the side of Karthik. He's gonna catch the life of him from the hands of Sensei. It's gonna be a 5v4 in the advantage of team WDK. Looks like this is going to be another round in favor of WDK. No, safety Sensei, what? Why would you do that? Off your feet! After getting a wonderful pick onto Karthik, I would say he almost threw the round, but Shazad is gonna be there. He's gonna fix his mistakes by taking 3 for himself. I mean, this is, I think Shazad and Sensei are brothers. So whatever mistake Sensei does, Shazad is gonna be there cleaning all his messes up, and he's gonna be making sure that they win the round. And that is exactly what Shazad did, and he's gonna take out that Odin in his hand.
I guess this also cover going out. Is gonna win this.
Yes, and if they win this round, EON Esports, they're not going to be looking on a very good eco, which means the WDK will have a chance to get to that match point. Not only a match point, they will get to a championship point. So the Odin from the side of team Naidu, it's been really good. He's got 18 kills. On the side of defense, he's been demolishing with that Odin. I would say, even though he couldn't manage to, I mean, he obviously he got some kills, but not a lot of kills his teammates are getting.
This round is gonna go with WDK because of
broken by coming on from the side of EON Esports. I mean, EON Esports, they know the importance of this rounds, So they are gonna go for a force buy. I'm not quite sure how good of an option that is, but that is what they can hope for. Because if they lose this round, it's gonna put their opponents on a match point. Which is something hard for them to fight back from.
You are divided.
Shot that from. Ooh, that is really already they are on a very broken buy. But Naidu shot that is gonna low like 3 people of EON Esports. And there comes the Astel divide. WDK Naidu gets Dino TV. Looks like it's gonna be a 5v4, and looks like WDK are gonna walk up with a match point. I mean, walk up with a situation of match and a championship point. There comes the guiding light. On the other side, Karthik is gonna be getting taken down in the hands of
one enemy
Sensei.
remaining.
Zeno's gonna manage to get one. Hope is gonna get one, but it's gonna be Sensei is gonna finish things up and taking one. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, the fight from the side of team EON is slowly fading away, because you could see already team Sensei and his team, they're already in a match point, and at this point they can't they can't go for a save. Now they have to go for another force, hoping that they
Guys,
could win a few rounds.
I think WDK is gonna
Here.
finally, you know,
win
Here.
this.
they're gonna win this.
Blood
They're
Wars.
gonna win the
So
fucking
let's
season 2 of the Blood Wars. Let's see.
yes, let's see what's gonna happen. EON Karthik will be a little bit disappointed. He will be a little bit disappointed on himself after putting up an amazing performance on that map of Bind with 30 kills and not doing so much in this map of event. He might be like a little bit of upset with himself, but it's not a single. It's not a solo game, right? It's a team-based game. So it is all up to the team, and the way WDK have been playing together as a team, it is really commendable. But let's see if Team EON Esports are able to pull this back to their favor. The gun buys and everything is not going to favor them that much, but Hope is going to give his life and get the plan down. All the hope that he had. He's going to go down to the shark dart. Zeno
One enemy
gonna fall back to
remaining.
life, and that I think, ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. Karthik is gonna get one. Yep, Machiavelli is gonna get the last kill. With that, ladies and gentlemen, you have your winners of this season of Blood Wars, and that's gonna be WDK. Going with the dominant performance of in this throughout tournament, they haven't lost a single map so far coming into this finals, and also in this finals also they were like undefeatable in all the maps, even though the last, the bind map went a little bit crazy for a double overtime.
And
but
congratulations
it is
to
going to be
WDK. Congratulations
Yes.
to WDK for winning the tournament, and EON Esports holding the second position, and ASTERIA holding the third positions, guys. So yeah, and of course they will be getting the prize pools. With that said, WDK, congratulations for that amazing gameplay. Also, EON, you're holding the second place. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
Guys, come in on the Discord for that prize pool, and also do let me know your addresses for that. We'll ship you the mouses also.
Oh, we are.
Okay.
I'm bringing the whole team to the Discord.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Stop the party right now. We should. What to do? Guys, I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new, fresh stream, and that's it, guys, for the season 2 of Blood Wars. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, as always. By the way, thank you very much, guys, for your extremely good love and support, guys, and thank you very much for Cyberon for sponsoring, first of all. And yeah, we'll keep doing this sort of tournaments. Next month BGMI, next to next month, then Valorant. Every month we alternate the tournaments, and do check out our esports server, link in description, and also the Instagram, also the YouTube channel of TRS Esports. Do check them out, link in description. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the normal cute gentleman stream. Goodbye, good night.
सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, बैठे बैठे देख बना लिया है नाम, नींद करके हराम, पूरी रात किया काम, बजे 12 छोड़ा काम, ऑन करी गेम थोड़ा कर करा फिर आराम, खेली वेलोरेंट बंदे मारे 3-4, एम मेरा सर पे निकालूं मैं भड़ा। कहती बस खेलते हो पूरी पूरी रात, मुझे देते नहीं टाइम, ऐसी कैसी है ये बात। मैंने बोला हट बे रुक, चल रहा 1v1, एक बंदी क्यूट सी प्रो से मिली मैच में कर की बात हुई, वो मिड पे नहीं आई, ये पे मारा बी पे मारा स्पॉन पे भी खाई, मैंने पिस्टल से मारा तो एआर ले आई, कि लसने लगी तो फिर स्टन गन चलाई। सोती सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान, मैंने बोला क्या हुआ। सोती सोती नींद में लेती मेरा नाम, मैंने पूछा क्या हुआ, रात में तेरी बंदी हुई परेशान। ट्रिंग ट्रिंग बजी मेरी बेल, पूछा who's it, thought shape legs मेरे ड्रीम्स मेरे लूसिड, लेके दू गिफ्ट्स उसे पॉइंट मेरा क्यूपिड, मैं देखूं सिर्फ उसे बाकी लगे स्टूपिड। डब्बे में डब्बा और डब्बे में तू, ऐसा माज क्या करे तेरी सोच ही गू है, तू जा मैला बोलूं या बोलूं मैं, पहने दी सेंसर में जाके तो हो जानी टू है। स्कर मारी ड्रीम बिटो में मैं हेल लेट, 808 ड्राइव वाली चेक प्रो है ना लेट, जोन पूरा बना बड़ा लौंडे सारे हाइट, डब सैनिटी को छोड़ चुके लौंडे हो गए साइंस।